Was a rainy afternoon when Emily Carter, a 25-year-old journalist, moved into her grandmother's old countryside house. The place was quiet, almost too quiet, and filled with memories she barely knew. While unpacking boxes in the attic, she found something unusual. A small, rusted mailbox tucked behind an old trunk, with the initials, J.M., carved into it. Curious, Emily cleaned it up and placed it by her window. That night, half-jokingly, she wrote a letter. Greater than, Dear whoever you are. I found this mailbox in my attic today. If this reaches anyone, please tell me how. Emily. She slipped the letter inside, smiled at her own silliness, and went to bed. The next morning, there was a reply. Greater than, Dear Emily. I don't know how your letter reached me, but I'm grateful it did. My name is James Miller, and it's the year 1945 here. J.M. Emily froze. 1945. That had to be a joke. But as days passed, more letters came, all written in elegant cursive, on yellowed paper. Through those letters, Emily learned that James was a soldier just returned from World War II, living in the same house she now occupied. He described a world without smartphones or cars on every street, a time when music came from radios and love came through handwritten words. Emily, in turn, told him about the modern world, how technology ruled everything, how people fell in and out of love with just a swipe. She didn't know how their letters traveled across time, but somehow, it felt real, he felt real. Weeks turned into months. Their letters grew longer, deeper, filled with laughter, confessions, and dreams. Emily found herself waiting by the mailbox every morning, heart racing like she was falling in love with a ghost. One night, James wrote, Greater than, if time ever allows us to meet, I'll be waiting under the oak tree by the river, the one that stands behind your house. Yours, always, James. The next morning, she ran to the oak tree. The air was still, only the whisper of wind moved through the leaves. But as she looked down, she found something, a small silver locket, half buried in the soil. Inside was a photo, a young man in uniform, and a woman who looked exactly like her. Emily's breath caught. On the back of the locket was engraved, Greater than, to my dearest Emily, J.M. That day, she realized the truth. Somehow, she had been writing not to a stranger, but to the man her grandmother once loved. A love that never died, only waited, traveling through time, one letter at a time. Moral: some connections are stronger than time itself. Love doesn't always need to be seen or explained. Sometimes, it's written in the spaces between past and present.